Tax day is next week, and many people are either finishing their returns, waiting on a refund, or maybe deciding how to use the money they got wisely. Lina Evans, market executive for Bank of America in Knoxville, is here to help us navigate tax season and make the most of our refunds. Hopefully the latter, making the most of the refunds.
That's the plan.
All right, well, okay, just a week until the deadline.
Yes.
So what do we need to be doing right now to prepare? Because this is crunch time.
It is crunch time. So if you haven't filed yet, now is the time to act, because many Americans may see larger tax refunds this year. B of A Global Research estimates, wait for this number, estimates that tax refunds in 2026 will increase around $100 billion.
Wow,
so that's
okay.
roughly 25% higher than in 2025. And for many households, that added money could provide some welcome cushion against some rising costs.
That's good news. So people could be getting
Yes.
some refunds.
Yeah.
All right. So what are the benefits of filing early? Let's talk about that.
So obviously filing sooner can help you get your refund faster. There's that. Give you more time to decide how to use it. We'll get to that too. That could mean saving, investing, paying down debt. Filing earlier if you plan to mail your return is really critical, because be aware that recent changes mean the official postmark date now reflects when your mail is processed, not the day that you drop it in the mailbox. So if you're a last minute Louie, this could cause you to miss deadlines if you don't allow for that extra time. So
Okay.
mail process, not the day you drop it in the mailbox.
Okay, we need to be on it. So what if you're someone who is maybe not required to file their taxes this year? What do you need to know?
So there's a number of factors that determine whether or not you need to file a federal income tax return. Those are typically related to your age, your income, your filing status, and whether or not you can be claimed as a dependent. Even if you do not have to file, it may still be worth your time, because when you file, you might find that you could qualify for tax credits or deductions that could get you a refund, which is really cool.
Interesting. Okay, so let's say you've done your research, you figured out that you maybe aren't required to file your federal income taxes this year. What are some reasons that people maybe should still file anyways?
So two big reasons. First, you may qualify for refundable tax credits. If you had low income, if you were in school, if you have children, you may be eligible for credits that could generate a refund even if you don't owe any taxes, which is really great. I remember the first time my daughter filed taxes, she didn't want to do it. I said, do it. And she was so excited. I mean,
when you get that check.
Right, free money, which surely she did not save, invest, or pay down debt with. But, you know, she was really young, so it's fine.
She's young.
Yeah,
spend it
it's
on what
fine,
you want.
whatever. So second, if federal income taxes are withheld from your paycheck, you may be able to get some of that money back. So two really good reasons to do it.
All right, so if you're lucky enough to get a refund, like your daughter, what should you be doing with that? Or how should you prepare for this refund?
So we want to prepare, we want to decide that check's fate before we actually get it into our hands, right? So we're going to take a proactive approach by direct depositing that refund directly into your savings account, right? So we've got our savings account. 52% of Americans are prioritizing increasing their savings in 2026. So your refund is an excellent way to stay proactive on tracking your financial goals. Emergency fund, we talk about this all the time. Minimum of 3 years minimum of 3 months up to a full year of emergency fund is always a really good place.
You have me panicking for a second. 3 years.
No, 3 years. I mean, listen, the way life be life in 3 years
life
is
expensive.
Yes, yeah. So 3 years if you can do it. Larger refund presents an opportunity to build up your financial safety net. So really think about building your savings, building your emergency fund, paying down debt are really great ways to set that check in the right direction.
And a high yield savings, I have found, has been very helpful.
Yes, yes. I mean, I do love a treat yourself moment, but you know,
don't we all?
It's maybe not the time yet.
That's life, just like taxes.
That's right. Yes, yes, exactly.
All right, Lina, thanks so much for the tips.